Walt Disney World Happy Easter Parade, where the weather is gorgeous and so are these turn-of-the-century Sunday clothes.
Ah, yes. The women in their fine gowns, the men in their looking so tall in those elevator hats.
Each one of the costumes took over 32 hours to make. They were created right here at the Walt Disney World Costuming.
I wonder if Cinderella's mouse pals, Susie and Perla, helped make those.
I'll bet they did.
Personally, I never let mice do my tailoring. Hamsters occasionally.
Hamsters, perhaps. Now here are the beautiful Easter couples singing up on the gazebo coming down Main Street.
Think about when people actually dressed like that. Turn of the century, no airplanes. Women didn't have the vote yet.
That's right.
And there were no sitcoms, most importantly. I don't know what people watched on TV.
What did they do, Alan?
I don't know what they watched. Soap operas and game shows, maybe.
And no satellites, because, you know, today's broadcast is being seen in Germany, Korea, Cuba, Panama, the Philippines, Japan, Iceland, Italy, and Canada.
And they're all watching these children dance around the hula hoop now.
Look how much fun they're having.
Go. There's a little spring in everyone's step, of course, today, because it's that time of year.
There are over 600 performers today on this parade.
And the nannies, just to make sure they all stay in line. This, of course, is the day Peter Cottontail hops down the bunny trail, takes that rabbit freeway, the Easter egg off-ramp, and he's here at Disney World.
Look at that little guy juggle. He's very good.
Talented kid.
And here are our flower girls. The 1.2-mile parade route today. Over in Frontierland, past Cinderella's castle, you see there in the background. Their Model A is now coming down the street here.
Yeah, that's an old 1930 Model A Woody. That's from Claricona, Florida.
There's another beautiful shot from...
There's us. I see us.
I see us.
I'm waving, yes.
86 degrees. I can feel it, too. It's gorgeous out here.
Sure glad I wore a sweater.
Yeah, aren't you glad you did? There's a two-tone green 1931 Model A Tudor. It's by Edsel, and for all of its life, it's been known as Betsy.
And you know what that sold for? $525 in 1931.
Now, here's a good way to get some exercise,
yes,
now like today.
For $525 now, you can get the air in those tires.
Look at that one. All these bicyclists, we should say, are members of the Wheelman Club from Palm Harbor, Florida. So they really know what they're doing. You have to know what you're doing in order to do that. Look at that. It's a 56-inch Singer. It was made in Coventry, England in 1885.
If a camel is a horse designed by a committee, surely that bike has to be a bike designed by a committee. At the end of the shipment, they had one big wheel, a little one. They said, what can we possibly do?
They're really high. That's a whole family riding there, I'm told. Ah, who's getting their barbershop quartet going there? I think that's Goofy in there I see leading the way.
They comb the country for this talent, Joan.
Those are the Dapper Dans.
For the price of a shave and a haircut, yeah, they'll give you a song. They've never missed a day performing on Main Street, those guys. In L.A., of course, they don't have barbershop singing. They have the hair salon harmonizers.
Very good.
Excellent, dude.
Look who's marching there behind. There are 75 barber choppers marching back there. They are all members of the Big Orange Chorus of Jacksonville, Florida. This musical group was 5 times Florida State champs. Their motto is, what? Practice, practice, practice. I'm told they practice a lot, too.
How could you not have fun just watching those guys, smiling and kicking and tipping their hats? The crowd loves it.
The crowds love it.
There. Look who's here. Peter Pan and Wendy, together again.
From one of my favorite animated features, Peter Pan.
There's a little rivalry between Wendy and Tinkerbell, isn't there? But
oh, stop.
It's called the Peter Pan syndrome.
I think it's every kid's fantasy, though, one time or another, to fly. And this summer, a whole new generation of kids will be able to catch Peter Pan and Wendy's adventures with Captain Hook and Mr. Smee when Disney re-releases Peter Pan. I can't wait for that.
Great movie.
Captain Hook's up front there. He looks pretty fierce. But his little sidekick, Mr. Smee, is also there. They're never up to any good, though. Bye,
See you, Wendy.
See you, Wendy. Is
Yes.
this your new look, or what?
Well, no, this is the Bahamian look. I've tried to pick a headband that goes with my egg
Aren't
here.
the islands a little far from Central Florida, don't you
Well,
agree?
no, actually the islands are only 45 minutes.